So the Galaxy S10 still maintained that buzz which we really expected at the time of launch. This particular series has got everything, starting with the design and through the specifications, but the wow factor doesn't end here. The Samsung Galaxy S10 sports the most color accurate display ever on any smartphone. This whole display related experiment was performed by DisplayMate, which is known for the same thing, and for more information, the Galaxy S10 has got A+ grade for its OLED tech, which is impressive. If we have to summarize this topic, the Galaxy S10 features the most color accurate display which is visually indistinguishable from perfect and almost certainly considerably better than your existing smartphone, living room HD TV, tablet, laptop and computer monitor. Of course, the improvements also include high brightness, viewing angles, blue light spectrum and display power efficiency. Now, the foldable phone has proved its existence with no gimmicky features, so Samsung has decided to take this technology to the next level. The Korean giant has sent samples of its foldable display to Apple and Google, which obviously means that the other two companies have a mindset to work on the foldable phone. According to the information, the samples reportedly measure 7.2 inches, just 0.1 inch smaller than the main panel on the Samsung Galaxy Fold. It's all because Apple has shown interest in this tech for years, and with the launch of Galaxy Fold, we should expect the foldable iPhone by the end of 2020. We already know about Apple, Google and Samsung as they share the same display which belongs to Samsung Display. I'm very much excited for the foldable iPhone, as the Cupertino giant is always known for product stability, and to keep up with that, Corning, the makers of Gorilla Glass and also long-term Apple supplier, is working on the foldable glass solution. They say in a glass solution, you are challenging the law of physics in that to get a very tight band radius, you want to go thinner and thinner, but you also have to able to survive a drop event and resist damage. So they're working on the same tech which should have a band radii of 3 to 5 mm. At the same time, it will be able to survive drops and damage. Let's see if it's possible or not. We have talked about the Galaxy A90, and now according to some leakers, this phone will have a rotating pop-up mechanism which will eliminate the need for a back camera. You will be getting the same camera that will function as the front and rear camera tech. It should be somewhere between the Oppo Find X and N1. Also, according to Ice Universe, the megapixel count of this camera is 48 megapixel, so you should be expecting some great shots out of it, as the back camera tech is always considered better than the front setup. Samsung will launch this phone in China for short term, and after that it will be available in almost every market. Additionally, Samsung is also going to launch the Galaxy A60, which will be a mid-range phone from the company, but it will sport a 6.7-inch Infinity U display with an optical in-display fingerprint scanner. Just because the ultrasonic sensor is expensive, they are using the regular optical in-display sensor. Also, it will have a freaking 4500 mAh battery, which is impressive for this range. In terms of camera, we'll have 32 megapixel front camera lens and a triple camera setup at the back. The Galaxy A60 runs on the Snapdragon 6150 chipset, and yeah, it's a new rebranded version of 600 series. The performance aspect sounds interesting with 6 or 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. That said, for daily updates like this, you know what to do. Peace out.
We'll be right back.